Hello Canada, my name is Randy I. Welcome to my 2008 campaign to become Canada's next great Prime Minister. Today you will witness my community event for CBC's Canada's Next Great Prime Minister competition. Last year, I walked around Toronto talking to various people, asking them what they would do if they were the Prime Minister of Canada. But today, I have something even more ambitious in mind. You see, sometimes to understand one's own country, you have to go abroad. You have to understand yourself from someone else's perspective. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Come on, follow me. So let's go talk to some people abroad. Where do you want to go? Africa? Maybe. United States? Been there. Europe? Europe is cultured. Europe has cool people. Let's go to Europe. Come on, let's catch a flight. Alright, I've just arrived in Germany. This is the country of friendly people, good beer, and really cool architecture. Tonight, I'm just going to enjoy myself. But tomorrow, I'm going to go up to German people and ask them what they know about Canada. Then, considering that in our last federal election, we had one of the lowest voter turnout rates, I'm going to ask Germans what they think we should do to increase our voter turnout. It's going to be so much fun. But in the meantime, take a look at this. Do you know what's a good way to get more Canadians to vote in Canada?
No. I have no idea.
What do you know about Canada?
Nothing.
Nothing? Do you want to know more about Canada?
Yes.
Yes, you do. I like your attitude. My name is Randy. Canada is the second largest country in the world. We speak English and French. Our current Prime Minister. Yeah, we speak French. Parlez-vous français?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. But we speak French in Canada too. Quebec is a French-speaking province.
Oh.
We have 10 provinces, and Toronto is the biggest city. Our capital is Ottawa, and we are very friendly as Canadians.
Yeah.
You would love us. We love to give hugs too. There we go. Thank you very much. Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Wie geht es dir?
Es geht sehr gut.
Ich heiße Randy.
Ich heiße Dario.
Ja, und ich komme aus Kanada.
Ich komme aus Italien.
Italia? Oh, excellent. Well, I'm going to ask you a question about Canada. And that is, what do you know about Canada?
Oh, I don't know so many things. I just know the name of some city, like Toronto, for example. And I know that usually they speak in English. English is the official language. And I know that in some place, like in Quebec, they speak in French. And more or less, it's all what I know.
Well, that's really good. Toronto is the largest city in Canada, and we have two national languages, English and French. So you know quite a lot. And one of the issues we're facing in Canada is low voter turnout. For example, in our last federal election, we had one of the lowest voter turnouts in our history. What do you suggest is a way to get more Canadians to vote?
I think, for example, they should go and vote via internet. You understand? Via internet.
Yeah, so the internet.
They vote via internet, they stay at home, and they don't need to go out with the cold, the snow, and so on. They stay at home, hot, and they vote for their preference.
So stay at home, vote through the internet remotely.
Exactly.
And that way you get more votes.
Exactly. I think this is my idea.
Sounds like a good idea. Danke.
Bitte.
All right. What do you know about Canada?
About Canada? Well, actually I should know a lot because I'm studying political science, but the thing is we don't learn a lot about Canada because we learn more about the United States of America. I know Canada's in the north of America.
That's right.
It is, I don't know, is it the second largest country in the world? I'm not
It
sure.
is the second largest country in the
It is,
world.
after Russia, yeah. And yeah, I have to admit I don't know anything about politics. I know a lot about the landscape. It's a very big country, very large, it's a beautiful landscape, but I have to admit that's it.
And in Canada, we had a problem in our last federal election in that a lot of people didn't vote. What do you think is a good way to get Canadians to vote more?
Is it that everybody just didn't vote a lot, or just younger people didn't participate?
A lot of younger people did not participate, and a lot of the general population did not participate.
Well, maybe it's, well, you can look at the United States, what Barack Obama did. I don't think he did a lot through the internet, through the media, and a lot of young people were, I don't know, participated. So what can you do? You can inform people more about politics, make it more interesting, or that they think that they could change if they vote something. This is just single vote, and I think a lot of people think they can change with it.
So give Canadians a vision so they actually think that their vote is going to be worth something.
Yeah, I think that might be good.
That sounds like a great idea. Danke.
Nada?
Alright. Tschüss.
Ciao.
Hallo.
Hi.
Wie geht es dir?
Danke, super.
Ich heiße Randy.
Alright.
Ich komme aus Canada. And what do you know about Canada?
I know about Canada that it's north of the USA, that it has big cities like Vancouver and Toronto and Montreal, that's really liberal, and what else do I know? Great skiing in Whistler, and Vancouver Island is really beautiful, so what else? Has provinces.
10 provinces.
Yeah, I can't name them all though.
Ontario, Quebec,
British Columbia,
Saskatchewan, Alberta.
and what's up there?
We have territories.
Right, the territory.
So we have Nunavut, Northwest Territories, and Yukon.
Yeah, alright. So you are from Canada?
Yes, I am from Canada.
Okay.
And in our last federal election, we had a really low voter turnout rate. What would you suggest for Canadians to increase the number of people who actually go and vote?
I guess I'm not really in the position to suggest something, because I don't know shit about that, but looking at the election in the USA, I say that you just need somebody that's really inspiring to people and like has more than leadership potential, but really is someone that inspires people.
So, like a visionary leader.
Right,
leadership.
right. And we need that in Germany as well, because we really don't have anyone like that. So I think the Obama phenomenon is really something that's going to be great for the USA. So.
I'd agree. Right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much
Thank
for your
you.
time. Danke.
Bye.
Wie geht es dir?
Gut, danke.
Ich heiße Randy. Ich komme aus Canada.
Ja, ich bin Carsten.
Nice to meet you. What do you know about Canada?
First thing I know is it's partly French and partly English.
That's
so
right.
Quebec. And I mean, the first time I got to know Canada, I think, was with the Olympics in '88. So I watched it from the games from Calgary. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And did you like them?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice landscape.
Well, we have some of the most beautiful landscapes in the world. Now, one question I have for you is that a lot of people in Canada don't vote.
Yeah.
Do you know what's a good way to get more people to vote?
I think you should start from the schools on, like, it's an educational question, like to motivate young students to get involved with politics. And for example, here in Germany, in like the smaller towns, the smaller town parliaments, you can vote when you're 16 already, and so it's like something you're discussing in school. And so I think that's what we did when I was young.
So civics and reaching young people at a young age, telling them that it's their responsibility and their privilege to vote.
Exactly.
Sounds like a good idea. Danke.
Yeah.
Okay. And that concludes my trip to Germany. It's been a wonderful trip. I've met some very interesting people. The Germans have some really cool suggestions. For example, some have suggested that we start at a young age and get our young people really hyped up about politics so they'll be more interested in voting. Some others have suggested that we use the internet as a way to bridge the gaps between distance so that more people can vote at home. And thirdly, some others have suggested that as long as we have strong leaders with great vision, Canadians will be motivated and enthused about voting and will know that they can make a difference. I've learned a lot from the Germans, and I hope that you enjoyed my 2008 campaign to become Canada's next great Prime Minister. And don't forget to vote in the next election.